There was no green screen. While this statement by Christopher Nolan might only be a half-truth, the idea behind it and the filming of Dunkirk is definitely something to be applauded. The 2-hour thriller depicts the English retreat from Dunkirk beach during World War II. Nolan, however, was given a blank check and whatever resources he needed from the studio to make what he believed is the pinnacle of World War II cinema. Of course, Dunkirk is less about the glory of war and more about the raw instinct to survive. The pacing of the film is definitely frantic. Even at its slowest parts, no matter whatever character it was following or the location it was at, I was always at the edge of my seat, eagerly awaiting the next situation the myriad of characters would have to tackle. In terms of cinematography, the movie is beautifully shot, especially in 70 millimeters. Nolan again shows that he's one of the best blockbuster directors out there right now, capturing the scale of the retreat with minimal use of green screen and special effects. Alright, there are other great scenes, like the whole wide shots on the beach showing those soldiers lining up waiting for something to happen, or when they were building fake docks. And those really are kind of the high points of the movie's cinematography. Like, the battles were good, but these scenes kind of just felt awesome in scope. You felt small looking at all these people working together, trying their best to just survive this terrible, terrible retreat. The true standout of the movie was the sound. Every single bullet, explosion, and plane sounded hauntingly real, like I was there at the beach myself. Especially is the scene from the trailer with the soldiers on the dock and the planes coming in. You don't even see the planes, yet seeing their reactions and hearing the noises of them going in for a dive bomb is very, very just harrowing in its own right. This is especially apparent in the action scenes, where I as the viewer was just bombarded with layers and layers and layers of audio. By the time I left the movie theater, the outside world of the city felt too quiet. Of course, the movie isn't perfect. Like his breakout Memento, Nolan tries to put a non-chronological version of storytelling in it. And while I was able to follow it, I could see a lot of viewers getting easily confused with the multiple arcs happening in multiple time periods at once. And the other glaring flaw is definitely the lack of focus on characters. You see them walking around looking scared and wanting to help their country, and then that's pretty much it. Especially in scenes of them just walking around supposed to be their character building, it doesn't really help as much. By the end of the movie, I was referring to certain people as just random soldier guy and Tom Hardy pilot guy because I didn't know their names, and just keeping up with who's who and what they were doing was hard enough. So just remembering what their motives were, where they were from before, is nothing. However, overall, Dunkirk, it's a feast for the eyes and a feast for the ears. And while the storytelling itself might be questionable, Nolan created one of the best war movies in a long time. It's a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars, and it's definitely worth the ticket price alone for just the sound. I implore you to go see it, and it's really just one of the best films of the summer.